Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Chris, and today we are going to continue on with the Find My Balls challenge. So again, for those of you that may not be aware of what this challenge is all about, I will quickly explain it. So I created this challenge myself, which requires you guys to relocate some asteroids to the KSP. We have two asteroids that are currently on the ground on Kerbin, and one that is currently orbiting Kerbin. The very asteroid that we are going to relocate today is the asteroid that is orbiting Kerbin at 80,000 meters. Alrighty, so I did have a couple problems along the way, and for those of you that may want to see something that's kind of entertaining or funny, this video will get to that very soon. I'll tell you when that is. So this is a tow machine. That's what I call it. I just call it a tow. It's made specifically for pulling an asteroid. That's what this amazing rocket is. And it has some serious problems. Some very, very serious problems. Someone just entered the bedroom. Go away! Every time I'm recording, they just have to interrupt me. Anyway, that's bound to happen. I expect it. You guys should expect it from now on, okay? No. Anyway, why did the rocket explode just then? I have no idea. I don't know why the rocket exploded. I really don't. I might have pressed spacebar. I don't recall, but anyway. So here is something for you guys to pay attention to with this specific rocket design. A look at the position of the claw and the rockets. Those are the two key things. Two key things that I didn't think would be a disastrous thing to have on your rocket if you're gonna have it in the exact position of which they're at. You will see what I mean. You will see. You will see, of course. Now there's the asteroid. That was a bit of a time skip. I decided not to bore you guys with the docking, which sometimes can take another 15 minutes or something like that. Yeah, anyway. So this is a Class C sized asteroid, which is the medium sized in comparison to all the asteroids. Smallest asteroid being the A class size, but we don't have any A or B in this class, or even a D. We just have 2 C's and 1 E. It's like, what are you talking about, heretic? Anyway, so there we go. Kind of haven't clawed it yet. Change position, missed it. No! Yeah, asteroid seems to be rolling a little bit. Of course it's rolling, there's no SAS. There's nothing to prevent it from rolling, that's kind of expected. Anyway, again, the claw and the rocket engine. Pay attention to those two things. It's the positioning that you need to think about. But anyway, so I did suggest an idea when the new update came out to sort of dock several different modules to the asteroid, and each of these modules contains some parachutes. And so that's what this probe looks like. This is the thing that we are controlling right now. It has 4 parachutes. Each of these probes, we have a total of 4 probes, has four parachutes each. I designed this thing because I knew that a single claw, like you see the main part of this whole rocket, the big part there, I knew that perhaps that would break when we were going to re-enter the atmosphere after deploying the parachutes. So I specifically made these little probes so that in case the big rocket there breaks, we still have parachutes activated and holding this asteroid, preventing it from exploding into tiny little pieces. So this design worked out perfectly. A very good design. It's not entirely necessary, but it's good to have. For example, say you are going to take an E-class asteroid and land it on the ground. It would be a bit difficult for you to do that. First of all, an E-class asteroid is huge. Secondly, the amount of force required to move it is just astounding, I must say. And I think the best thing to do would just be have sorry, I'm just mumbling. Just have many of these probe-like parachute things all over the asteroid, and that would help you out. That would help you out with the descent, and given that you have enough of these, you should be alright. So here we go, a bit of another time skip. All these probes are docked clawed onto the asteroid. Again, here is the moment of which you should pay attention to the claw and the rocket engines. Have you noticed the problem yet? You will see, perhaps. Alright, well, I might as well say it because it's like taking too long for me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, you throttle up. Usually when you throttle up, you notice a change in velocity. Yeah. In this case, there's absolutely no change in our velocity. Why? Well, the thrust is hitting the asteroid, which then... the asteroid is connected to the ship. You can see what the problem is just there, right? That was just a ridiculous problem. Big mistake. I had to read doc. I'll give you an example so most of you can understand. If you have a helicopter, imagine a very large flat surface at the bottom of a helicopter. Now, a helicopter uses air as a propulsion mechanism. The air is blown down to the ground and you will kind of lift it up, right? It's a Newton's law. I don't know which Newton's law, probably. I don't really know about this Newton stuff. I'm not a physicist and I've never done physics, so bear with me. And if you have a helicopter blowing air at something that is connected to, then it won't really lift up. And that's kind of what happened here. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explaining scientific things, so there you go. Most of you that understand physics should know what I mean here. Anyway, so that is, I think that's almost it. There will be a funny part of this episode where I tried to get this asteroid directly onto a KSP building, a KC building, okay? So that was my goal for the rest of this video. So this onto the KC building. Let's see how we go.